Welcome to my channel. This is my very first video and I want to show you guys just my first makeup look. I don't want to do much of an intro really, but I do at the same time. Just know this is mostly going to be about reviews, dupes, makeup looks, like probably just a lot of stuff. So I'm going to use this concealer I got from Makeup Forever. This right here. Just to cover up my dark marks. Right here. And I like to mix them because first off, I can never find the perfect foundation for me, but that's okay. So I take a little bit of the lighter color, which is 340, a little bit on my hand like this, and I like to take a lot of the darker color, which is 355. And I just simply mix it with my finger. Now I'm going to take my foundation brush. I don't know how to pronounce the company's name, but I know I got it from Target, you know, buying on a budget, and it's called SK. I like to start blending on my forehead first. Bring that around. Blend. Here. Okay, so now I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick in the color Amber. Now I like to use this under my eye bags as a concealer because I think it does really good coverage, and it really hides my bags. Now I like to apply it really heavy because of my bags. Like I always look tired and stuff, and people always say, well, why don't you just sleep better? How, Sway? I was born like this. It's impossible. Unless I go under the knife, but I'm kind of afraid to do that, so I'm going to just apply my concealer real heavy. And just blend. Is focusing or not? There we go. I like to use the color Espresso on my eyebrows. So first what I'm gonna do is use my little eyebrow brush right here and just brush upwards and then down to the on both eyes, both eyebrows. Dip a little bit in here and to trace my eyebrow. I know it looks really ugly. Okay, so now I'm going to take that baking powder from Sacha Buttercup. I'm using the color, I don't know. But this is the baking powder I'm using. Right here. Okay, I'm going to take my little sponge right here. Put some in the lid. Dab it. I'm just put it right under my eyes. little bit to show I got some features, some like cheekbones. I think I have some, I'm not sure. Okay. And now I like to put a little bit on the chin, on the cupids, and some on the nose. Shit. Okay, now I'm gonna take my eyeshadow primer potion for Urban Decay. Can't see it. Oh my god. Oh. It's not focusing. There it is. Okay. So put it on top of your lid just like this. Put it right on there. Now I can take my fingers to blend in the primer. I think it like helps to warm it up a little bit. It's easier to blend out than using a brush. Okay, since that's done, I'm going to take the Born to Run palette by Urban Decay right here. Oh, let me show you something really cool. So there's this color called Double Life, right, in the Born to Run palette. Look. Beautiful color, right? And I was like, kind of reminds me of something. So this is the Heat palette for Urban Decay. I swiped the color Ember. Tell me that is not the same color. And my theory is maybe they called it Double Life because like it's in another palette called Heat. And I was like, that's so cute. If that's the case, like I like it. That's so creative. But anyway, I'm going to use this kind of flat brush right here. I'm going to dip in the color Punk. Just dab it just a little bit. Oh man. Dab it just a little bit and go at the outer eye. And then bring it upwards. Okay, so now I'm going to take the color Baja and get this little circular fluffy out brush right here. And you want to dip into it really hard, okay? This orange is just like, it's so pretty, y'all. It's so fucking pretty. Just go right about here. Now, if you're a little too afraid to do this type of orange or color, you can always dab it in light also. Just in case you're a little afraid, it's okay. I'm just going to blend this up just a little bit. Now I'm going to go back with my flat brush again and dip in the color Punk once again to blend it out some more. Okay, now I'm cleaning off my brush that I used to the color Baja, the orange color. I'm going to dip in the color Riff to blend out the top. Go brush right here. This brush right here. And I'm going to dip in the color Blaze to highlight my brow bone right up here. And now I'm going to take my Real Technique brush right here and brush off the excess powder. Now I'm going to take the Ben Nye Luxury Powder right here. Oh. In the color Camel, I believe. I'm going to take this other Real Technique brush right here. Is a little sprayed out. I'm going to dip just a little bit the powder and push it around my face just like this. Shit. Now I'm gonna take my angle brush and dip in the color Punk right here and press on my lower lash line. Okay. So I'm done using this palette, Born to Run palette. Now I'm gonna go to my Anastasia Prism palette and do the color Pyramid. I'm going to use my pinky finger to do the inner corners of my eye. Okay, so now I'm going to take my NYX NYX eyebrow pencil, eyeliner pencil in the color black and just fill it in right here to here. Only right there, okay? Hope you can see it. There to here, okay? Okay, now so I'm gonna use my Ardell lashes right here in the natural look. I'm going to take my lash glue from Lash Grip right here. This is honestly one of my top faves is Lash Grip and Duo. You can get that from your local store, Target. Okay, and I like to smush it around just to mix it up like that. I'm gonna wait for the glue to get a little tacky on the lashes for them to easily apply. And now I'm going to, let's see, take this minimalizer, I pronounce it, from MAC in the color Shooting Star right here. So it looks like Shooting Star. I like taking this big old fluffy brush from SK right here. Put a little bit right there and put it on your jaw. Okay, I'll put just a little bit right there and go from the forehead just like that. I think it just adds a nice little natural glow. I guess this is for people that don't want to do a little too much on their what's it called, highlight, which is okay. It's not for everybody. Now I'm gonna take the Becca collab with Chrissy right here. I'm gonna dip into her blush, this one right here. And honestly, this palette, like, I only got it because I'm a fan of Chrissy Teigen. Pronounced Teigen, I actually learned that recently. And that's the only reason why I got it. But honestly, if you're like my complexion and you don't have like an undertone like me, like I'm neutral, right? I honestly think this is really good for cool tone people because when I put it on me, like with her highlighter and a bronzer in here, it was very ashy and it was not appealing to me at all, or like on my skin tone or like on my undertone. So if you're like a nice cool tone person like most of my friends are, you will love this palette. Okay, I believe the lashes are done drying, so I'm gonna take them. I like using my fingers. The tweezer trick does not work on me at all, so please bear with me because I kind of struggle putting these on. I'm gonna take, so you can see. Oh my god, it's not even on my lash. Let me try the other one. Hold on. I promise. I feel like I'm under pressure. Do better. More pressure. Do better. Keep rising. More pressure. Oh my god, I messed up. I'm just reapply it. It's okay. It's okay. And just stick it on. This is such a fail. Yo, I've been doing so good this whole week. I don't understand. Just go down. Gently. Oh, that wasn't gentle. What do you think? See what I could do. Draw it right here. I feel like black liner really masks your mistake on the lashes. Like that's the perfect cover up in my opinion. The perfect cover up. Okay, so now the whole eye look thing is done. Now we're gonna go in with the NYX bronzer right here. This is very old. Like I had this. See it? We're gonna use this color right here. As you can see, I use the hell out of this. I like to take a little bit on my nose. A little bit right there. You see, a little bit on my nose. A little bit at the bridge where my glasses sit. Right there. A little bit on my cupids. And then a little bit on my chin. Just like that. Okay? Okay. So, since that's done, we're going to move on to the bronzer right here from MAC. I use the color Sun Power. Right here. We're going to take a big old bronzing brush from Sephora. Dab into it just a little bit and go right here on your jawline. They're like right here too. Just spice things up. Just to bring that natural color back to your face from the foundation. The foundation took away pretty much. Don't mess the edges up though, you know. Edges a little crispy, keep messed them up. Now we're gonna go to the highlighting portion. Also, I got this from MAC. This is actually a Paralyzer Sheer Pigment, that's what it's called, in the color Quiver. Now I'm gonna take a little bit, just right about here. Be very careful with this. I don't know if you can see this, like, ugh! I love it. I love this so much. You see it? Okay, now we're almost done, but not quite. Now we're gonna go to the we're gonna use the Fenty lipstick right here called Unveil. You guys pronounce it, and just put it on your lips. Funny story though. I used to hate the shape of my lips, so I don't want to wear any lipstick at all. Like I used to hate my lips. I was like, why are they so small? Why are they shaped like a heart? Like why are they so weird? But now I love them, and now I love lipstick so much I can never stop wearing it. Okay, move on to the next step. This is my beautiful mother. It's called Evan.
Does look good. The light.
The
right?
Evan Natural Minimalizer helps take away all the powdery
It's not
look.
Evan.
What's how you pronounce it? Yvonne?
Yeah, I think so. Evian.
Evan? Oh!
Oh my God! Google it.
I'm not Googling right now. And now I'm taking my NYX NYX Forever Matte Finishing Spray right here. I'm going to spray that in also. Okay. And this is the finished look.
Kim, you want some lashes too? She wants some lashes. She's not done up. She's raggedy. She's my little raggedy poo. She's my little ragamuffin, you know?
This is the finished look. Okay.
Why'd you put your teddy bear jacket on though?
They gonna cut it to this.
I mean, but why did you put your teddy bear jacket on?
Cut that out. This is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I will do better in my videos.
Sideburns.
But thank you so much. Okay, cut it.